Hello, everybody. This is a Lamley showcase, on location, outdoor showcase. I love doing these when I can, and I find myself lost in southeastern Utah. It's absolutely beautiful. I'm just in a nice serene. You see the stuff on the ground. Never step on that if you're on a hike. It looks like dirt. It is dirt, but don't ever step on that. Let it develop. Anyway, I found myself on a little island of rock here in southeastern Utah, like I said, to give you some bearings of where I am. If you were to go straight that way, you'd hit Arizona to this side, you'd hit New Mexico to that side. If you went that direction, you'd eventually get to Colorado. But I find myself sitting in the beautiful state, my home state of Utah. I'm going to showcase this only because I found it in the store as I was driving. It is the new Mercedes-Benz set from Hot Wheels, the premium diorama set, Car Culture premium diorama set. It is the last premium diorama set of 2021, which means I think when you've got the two packs that we've already showcased, Fast and Furious, I think the next Boulevard mix, if I'm correct with the Forerunner and such, that is a 2022 mix. We just have Car Culture Toyota to show. And then we are done with premium, and we will get on with the Lamley Awards, which are going to start the week after Thanksgiving. They're going to be awesome. I'll do more on that later. But I did find the Mercedes set in Walmart. It is a Walmart exclusive. Let's have a look at the box. Does the Mercedes have anything to do with this outdoor location? It doesn't. But I'm very excited to look at that Sauber Mercedes C9. Here's the box. There's the information. You've got the 2016 Mercedes AMG GT3. This is a repeat since I don't have the old model with me from Car Culture. I can't do a comparison. Maybe I'll do one on Instagram. You have the brand new casting. I think this is the first time or second time we've seen a new casting in the premium set, the Sauber Mercedes C9. Of course, the Mercedes-Benz 300 SL. This is the third or fourth version of that casting. Actually, it's the fourth, right? We'll talk about that. And then the Carryon is the truck. Let's go ahead. You can see the background. I'm assuming this is a German, maybe Nürburgring type of setup. You got the cars here. Let's just get this opened up. There we go. We're going to place this. Usually I toss. I'm not going to do that. That looks pretty, especially here in the sunlight. Definitely not the same vegetation, right? If I put that in the shot, there you go. You can act like that's the background, but that's the background. About as polar opposite as it comes. Forest, misty forest to very dry desert. All right, so there are the cars. We're looking at the background. We just got to get these things open, so let's do it. That took a long time, but I did enjoy the nice quiet serenity and the occasional breeze of this beautiful desert. But the cars are opened finally, and we are going to have ourselves a look. We can start with the Carryon. I don't know if there's much to say about the Carryon because we've seen this several times. It's one of the original trucks from the Team Transport series, right? I think it was started as an ad van with the wagon back in the day. And this one is a very plain, no Mercedes logo or anything like that. I think that's probably a legal issue, just because since it's an unlicensed truck, just keep it plain in gray and in black. That is pretty easy to look at. But let's have a look at the other cars. We're going to start with the repeat. Like I said, I don't have the original, which came from Car Culture, to compare to. So I don't know if there's any differences in the wheels, the deco, something a little bit larger, a little bit smaller. But I don't think, like in a drastic way, there is. I can't remember the mix this was part of. Was it Project Cars or something like that? I can't remember. So there might be some differences here. Like I said, I'll do a photograph or something. And those of you who found this set at Walmart, you maybe have done it yourselves with the AMG GT3. Like the model, I'm not keen on the fact that it is a repeat. Sometimes the repeats, I get it, and I guess there was probably a reason to do it this way in terms of filling out this Mercedes set. And kind of old, middle, and new was a way to do it, but they could have put maybe a different deco on it. But, whatever. It is what it is. And I'm going to put this on the, by the way, the Lamley Dream Customs matte, which is going to be on sale soon. So this matte, so stay tuned for that. All right, let's talk about the Mercedes-Benz 300 SL. So we've got the RLC version of this model. We have the this has been released twice with the opening doors. There's the extremely limited handmade IWC model, right? That was, oops, this car wants to go off the table. There was the IWC model that I think there's only 50 made that were sold with a watch, and you had to spend thousands to get that. So I don't know any of you who are lucky to have that model. I don't know if we can really count that. And then, of course, there is this one. This casting was introduced, was it as a Team Transport IWC card? I think that's exactly what it was. It was in the IWC livery. Then we saw it again in the other diorama set, which is like that vintage racing diorama set, Euro Vintage Racing. And then we've seen it as an IWC exclusive, right, that was given out at Goodwood last month. A Zamac version, right? And if I had it, I do have it in my possession. But I'd compare them right now. But all we got is this one. So I'm going to show it right now. Very simple deco. I don't know. It might be loosely inspired by a particular deco. I do like the Real Riders on this one. The white tires are kind of cream white wheels. And the cream white color of this one never needs to be in a kind of a new deco. It just needs to be in kind of this vintage retro look. And I'll be happy, and I am very happy with this one, and I'm looking forward to putting those together. But this set is all about the Sauber Mercedes C9 racing car, brand new casting. Like I said, I think this is the first time a new casting has debuted in a premium diorama set. Before we get to all of it, but this is like the, the Mazda 787B. This has a removable engine piece. So I'll show that to you now so you can see it in this very glary sun, but you can see that there is this removable piece and it does look cool. I do like that they're doing this. I know it's easy to do with the removable piece. It makes that spoiler look kind of cool sticking out there. And thank goodness this is not in blister and all bent in. It is a plastic spoiler. So when this does eventually get to car culture, which you know it will, you just hope that we don't get that bent spoiler. But at least you have one that we can just deal with. It's just straight up. So that looks cool, but let's get that put back together. Just snap it right back in, and let's have a look at the model itself. Number 63, Bilstein and Castrol on the deco. This one is so simple in silver, kind of a metal flake silver with the 6-spoke Real Riders on it, right? Which looks fantastic. Looks like the headlights are part of the window piece, which makes a ton of sense. Is it Matchbox that did this casting way back when, maybe back in the 80s? I think it is. This one I really, really dig, as is right now. I think we're going to see, I don't know if I'm giving anything away, there's more racing cars coming from Mercedes, right? But we will be seeing this very fruitful relationship with Mercedes-Benz continue into 2022. Looking forward to that. This is an easy one. You guys tell me what you think. Have you found this set? You're going to buy it? If you haven't bought it already, very much worth it. You're going to add that Sauber. Once we get the Toyota set, we'll have all those premium new models to go head to head with each other in the best new model poll. I can't imagine. I can't even tell you. I don't even have any prediction of what's going to win because there's some fantastic castings, and add this Sauber to the mix. All right, guys, you tell me what you think. Beautiful time out here. I'll show you this. I'll show you the setting a little bit so you can get a sense of what I'm looking at. It is serene and quiet and beautiful. So I'm going to shut up and let you see it. Thanks, everybody. Bye.